This is Max and Mia podcast.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Max and Mia podcast. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Rachel. How are you doing, listeners?
We are so happy that you are here for another episode.
That's right. Matthew and I will be accompanying you for a few days this month while Max and Mia are taking a well-deserved break.
Yeah, they're off doing their thing, so you're stuck with us for a bit.
Hey, I think we're pretty good company, actually. I mean, I hope so. But seriously, we're really excited to be here with you guys.
Absolutely. And you know what? Before we even dive into today's topic, Rachel and I were talking about something earlier.
Yeah, so it's December, right? And I don't know about you, Matthew, but I always start thinking about, the new year.
Oh, totally. New year, new me. All that stuff.
Exactly. So today, we're going to talk about New Year's resolutions.
Resolutions, yes. So for anyone who's not familiar with this term, a resolution is basically like it's a promise you make to yourself.
It's like a goal.
Right, or a decision to do something differently in the new year. You're trying to work on something, improve something about your life.
And here's the thing, resolutions can be about literally anything.
Oh yeah, like what?
Well, okay, so some people focus on family stuff, like spending more quality time with your kids or calling your parents more often.
That's a good one. Or financial goals, right? Like, I need to start saving more money.
Yes, or cutting back on all those random online purchases.
Guilty. But yeah, or maybe getting better at budgeting. That's a big one.
For sure. And then there's the academic side, which, that's kind of our thing here.
Yeah, just a little bit. Learning a new language, for example.
Exactly. Taking that course you've been putting off for like 2 years.
Or just reading more books. That's always a classic resolution.
But honestly, resolutions can touch on any aspect of your life. Health, career, hobbies, relationships.
Yeah, pretty much anything you want to improve or change.
So the key is figuring out what actually matters to you. Like, what do you really want to work towards?
Right. And once you figured that out, here's a tip.
Ooh, what?
Write them down.
Oh my God, yes, this is so important.
When you write down your resolutions, you're way more likely to follow through with them.
It's true. There's something about seeing it on paper or on your phone, whatever you use, that makes it feel more real?
Yeah, more official. And it helps you keep track of your progress, too.
Exactly. Like, you can check in with yourself every month and see if you're sticking to it.
Or if you need to adjust your approach a bit.
Right. And here's another thing. Don't try to do too much at once.
Oh, this is huge.
Like, if you try to change your entire life overnight.
You're going to burn out so fast.
Right? We've all been there. January 1st, you're super motivated. You make like 10 resolutions.
And by January 15th,
they're all gone.
Exactly. So start with something manageable. Pick 1 or 2 things that really matter to you.
Yes. Break it down into smaller steps.
And don't be too hard on yourself if you slip up.
Oh, for sure. Everyone slips up sometimes.
Right? It's normal. The important thing is just getting back on track.
It's not about being perfect. It's about progress.
Love that. Okay, so we just used some pretty useful vocabulary there.
Oh, yeah. We should probably go over that, right?
Yeah, let's break it down. So first, work on something.
When you work on something, you're actively trying to improve it.
Like, I'm working on my English. Or she's working on being more patient.
Perfect. Next one, cut back on something.
This means to reduce the amount of something. Like, I need to cut back on coffee.
Good luck with that.
I know, right? But yeah, or we're cutting back on our spending.
Okay, then we have follow through.
When you follow through with something, you actually complete it. You do what you said you would do.
So don't just make the promise. Follow through with it.
Exactly. And then stick to something.
This means to continue with a plan. Like, I'm going to stick to my study schedule this time.
Right. Are you sticking to your diet? That kind of thing.
Yes. Okay, now 2 more words. Manageable.
Something that's manageable is something you can actually handle. It's not too difficult or overwhelming.
You want your goals to be challenging but manageable.
Not impossible.
And lastly, slip up.
When you slip up, you make a mistake. You fail to do something you were supposed to do.
But, like we said, everyone slips up. It's okay.
The key is not letting one slip up ruin everything.
Exactly. All right, so now that we've covered resolutions and all that vocab,
Hey, real quick, if you're enjoying the episode so far, do us a favor.
yes, hit that like button. It really helps us out.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for?
Right? Subscribe so you don't miss any episodes.
We've got a lot of good stuff coming your way.
For sure. Okay, so Matthew, I have a resolution for next year.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
I want to get better at waking up early. I'm terrible at it.
Okay. So you should try setting your alarm across the room.
Across the room?
Yeah, so you have to actually get out of bed to turn it off.
Oh, that's smart. I like that.
Right? And you could also try going to bed earlier. That might help.
Yeah, that makes sense. What about you? Do you have any resolutions?
Me? Yeah, I want to read more books this year. I feel like I've been slacking.
Okay, so why don't you start with 10 minutes a day?
10 minutes?
Yeah, just 10 minutes before bed or something. It's manageable.
You know what? That's actually a good idea. I could do that.
And you should join a book club or something. That way you have accountability.
Oh, accountability. Yeah, that's key.
Right? So here's the thing. What we're doing right now, this whole conversation we're having.
Giving each other advice.
Exactly. And if you want to give advice in English, especially for the new year, you need to understand modals.
Modals, yes. Like should, could, why don't you?
These are super important. They make your advice sound more natural and polite.
Right. So, for example, when I said, you should try setting your alarm across the room, that's giving advice.
And it sounds friendly, not bossy.
Exactly. Or when you said, why don't you start with 10 minutes a day? Same thing.
Yeah, it's like a suggestion, not a command.
And you could also try is another good one.
For sure. It's softer. It's like, here's an option if you want it.
Right. So if you're going to be giving advice to friends or family in English next year,
These are the phrases you want to use.
Absolutely. Okay, so now let's talk about something really important.
Ooh, what's that?
We're calling this the Roadmap to English Fluency in 2026.
I love that. Yes, because here's the thing. A lot of people want to improve their English, right? But they don't really have a plan.
Exactly. They just say, I want to get better at English, and that's it.
Right, which, it's a nice thought, but it's not going to get you very far.
No, because it's too vague. You need concrete goals.
So let's talk about some common mistakes people make when they're setting language learning goals.
Okay, yeah. So mistake number 1, being too general.
Yes, I want to be fluent. Okay, but what does that even mean?
Right? Fluent in what? Speaking, writing, listening?
Exactly, it's not specific enough.
Another mistake, setting goals that are way too ambitious.
Oh yeah, I'm going to study 5 hours a day every single day.
And then by day 3, you're already burnt out.
Exactly, it's not realistic.
So what's the solution here?
SMART goals.
SMART, yes. So for anyone who doesn't know, SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound.
Right, so instead of saying, I want to get better at English, you say something like,
I want to have a 10-minute conversation in English without switching to my native language by March.
perfect. That's specific.
It's measurable, you can track it, it's achievable, it's not impossible.
Relevant to your goals, and it has a deadline.
Exactly. That's a SMART goal.
Another example could be, I want to watch one English movie without subtitles by the end of February.
Yes. Or, I want to read one English book by June.
See? These are concrete objectives. You know exactly what you're working towards.
And you can measure your progress along the way.
For sure. Okay, so now let's talk about methods, because there are so many ways to learn English these days.
Oh, yeah. Apps, classes, podcasts.
YouTube videos, language exchange partners.
So what actually works best?
Well, honestly, it depends on the person.
Right. Everyone learns differently.
But let's break it down. Apps like Duolingo, Babbel, all those.
They're great for building vocabulary and getting some basic practice.
They're convenient. You can do them on the bus, during a lunch break.
But here's the thing. They're not enough on their own.
No, definitely not. You need more than that.
What about classes, like formal classes with a teacher?
Those are good if you need structure and feedback.
Yeah, having a teacher correct your mistakes is super valuable.
For sure, but they can be expensive, and you have to commit to a schedule.
True. And then there are podcasts, like this one.
Right. Podcasts are amazing for listening practice.
You get exposed to natural conversations, different accents.
And you can listen while you're doing other things, cooking, working out, commuting.
Exactly. So honestly, the best approach is probably a combination.
Yes, use apps for vocabulary, listen to podcasts for natural language, take a class for feedback.
Mix it up. Keep it interesting.
And here's the most important thing, and I cannot stress this enough.
What?
Consistency beats intensity.
Oh, this is huge.
It's way better to study 10 minutes a day.
Then 2 hours on Sunday.
Exactly. Because when you study a little bit every day, your brain actually retains more.
Right. It's like working out. You can't go to the gym once a week for 5 hours and expect results.
No, you need regular, consistent practice.
So even if you only have 10 minutes, use those 10 minutes.
Do a quick lesson on an app, listen to part of a podcast, read a page of a book.
Something is always better than nothing.
Always. And over time, those 10 minutes add up.
They really do. Like 10 minutes a day is what, 70 minutes a week?
That's over an hour.
And that's way more effective than cramming for 2 hours once a week.
For sure. So if you take one thing away from this episode,
Make it consistency.
yes, show up every day, even if it's just for a few minutes.
Love that. Okay, so part 3, and this is a big one.
Ooh, what are we talking about?
How not to give up in February.
Yes, February, the graveyard of New Year's resolutions.
Exactly. So here's my question for you, Rachel. How do you stay motivated when English gets really hard?
That's a good question, because it does get hard, right?
Oh yeah, there's this thing called a plateau.
A plateau, yes. It's like you're making progress, and then suddenly you feel stuck.
Right, you're not improving as fast as you were before.
And that's when a lot of people give up.
Exactly. They hit that wall and they're like, this isn't working anymore.
But here's the thing, plateaus are normal. They're part of the process.
Totally. Your brain is still learning, even if it doesn't feel like it.
So the key is to just stick with it.
Stick with it. Don't quit when it gets hard.
Right, but how do you actually do that? Like, what's the strategy?
Okay, so there's this concept called habit stacking.
Habit stacking. I love this.
You take something you already do every day, something automatic, and you stack your new habit on top of it.
So instead of trying to create a completely new routine,
You attach it to something you're already doing.
that's smart. Give me an example.
All right, so let's say you do the dishes every night after dinner.
Okay.
While you're doing the dishes, listen to the Max and Mia podcast.
I mean, obviously.
Right? But seriously, you're already doing the dishes. You don't have to remember to do that. It's automatic.
So you just add the English practice on top of it.
Exactly. Or maybe you commute to work every day. Listen to a podcast during your commute. You're already in the car or on the bus. Might as well use that time.
Yes, that's such a good use of time.
Right? And the beauty of this is that it doesn't feel like extra work.
Because you were going to do those things anyway.
Exactly. You're just making them more productive.
I love that. Okay, so what else helps people not burn out?
Understanding the difference between motivation and discipline.
Ooh, okay. What's the difference?
So motivation is that excited feeling you get at the beginning, like, yes, I'm going to learn English. I'm so pumped.
Right, January 1st energy.
Exactly. But motivation fades. It doesn't last forever.
So then what?
Discipline. Discipline is what keeps you going when you don't feel motivated anymore.
So it's like doing it even when you don't feel like it.
Exactly. It's showing up even on the days when you're tired or busy or just not in the mood.
Because those are the days that actually matter.
Yes, anyone can study when they're motivated, but the people who succeed are the ones who study even when they're not.
Discipline over motivation.
Always. And look, if you do burn out, if you miss a few days or even a few weeks,
Don't beat yourself up about it.
no, just get back on track.
Yeah, one bad week doesn't ruin everything.
Not at all. The important thing is that you come back.
You pick up where you left off and you keep going.
Exactly. So let's quickly go over some of that vocabulary we just used.
Good idea. So stick with it. This means to continue doing something even when it's difficult.
Right, like learning English is hard, but I'm going to stick with it.
Then we have burn out. When you burn out, you become exhausted from working too hard.
Yeah, I was studying 3 hours a day and I totally burned out.
And get back on track, this means to return to your plan or routine after getting off course.
Like, I stopped studying for 2 weeks, but now I'm getting back on track.
Perfect. And then the big one, discipline over motivation.
This is the mindset you need. Discipline will always beat motivation in the long run.
Because motivation is temporary, but discipline is what actually gets results.
Absolutely. All right, so we're coming to the end of the episode here.
Already? Time flies.
I know, right? But before we go, we want to do something a little different.
Ooh, what's that?
We're going to do a shadowing drill.
Oh, I love shadowing. Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know, shadowing is when you repeat what you hear almost like an echo.
Right. It helps with pronunciation, rhythm, intonation, all of that.
It's super effective.
So, here is what we're going to do. I'm going to say 3 key phrases from today's episode, and I want you, yes, you, listening right now, to repeat them out loud.
Don't be shy. This is how you improve.
Exactly. So get ready. Here's the first one.
Okay, let's hear it.
I will focus on progress, not perfection. One more time. I will focus on progress, not perfection.
Good. That's a powerful statement right there.
It really is. Okay, phrase number 2.
Ready when you are.
I am going to immerse myself in English every day. Again, I am going to immerse myself in English every day.
Nice. And that's the commitment right there.
Absolutely. All right, last one, phrase number 3.
Let's do it.
Consistency beats intensity. One more time. Consistency beats intensity.
Perfect. How did that feel?
Hopefully pretty good. And remember, you can always go back and practice those again.
Yeah, replay this section as many times as you need.
For sure. Okay, so before we say goodbye,
We have a challenge for you.
yes, we want you to write in the comments your English plan for 2026.
What's your goal? What are you going to work on?
Are you going to have a conversation with a native speaker, read a book, watch a movie without subtitles?
Whatever it is, share it with us in the comments.
Because when you write it down and share it, you're way more likely to actually do it.
It's accountability.
Exactly. So go ahead, drop a comment right now. We want to hear from you.
And we'll be reading them. We love seeing what you guys are working on.
Absolutely. All right, well, that's it for today's episode.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Yeah, we had a great time. Hopefully you did too.
Remember, Max and Mia will be back soon, but until then,
You're stuck with us.
we'll see you in the next episode.
Take care, everyone.
Bye!
Bye.